We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Baylor's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
They're going to the air on the first play. Looks left and finds his target there. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. And the Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
The Bears keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Open play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bears are in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He'll hand it off. He finds some space. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking right, this one caught. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ah, here he goes. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bears. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Bears will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll run it to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Oh, a reverse. And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves left out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. Pass interference. Defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The Red Raiders come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle, but first down. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. The timeout is called. A touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just in time. The pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
As the first down is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass rush closing in. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down at 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The comeback is on.
Great read here by the quarterback to keep it. He saw the option on the outside covered up. Takes it himself. Great decision, and it pays off for 6.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
He runs it into the end zone to stretch the lead from 9 to 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Here's the second down play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action here on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense...
Look out, he's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Pointer the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. As they come roaring back now. What have we got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Movement here from the tight end.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Red Raiders are going to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. They'll try the right here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a quarterback keeper. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with a running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. He's got it with room to run.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run. And
he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bears.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Tight end goes in motion. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the